This video is going to be about perception. When I was in my mid-20s, I took my motorcycle and I visited my big brother who lived in another area of Denmark. I was a soldier at the time. I was not then a trauma therapeutic, a holistic therapist that I am today, but I did have my psychic abilities because those I am born with. But I went to my brother who had 3 sons, and they were out playing in the garden, and my brother was sitting there. My brother was sitting there glorifying and praising our Father, and he was telling me Father was magnificent. Father was this big man. And then I said to him, What childhood were you in? Our Father, despite the fact that I was 9 years old when he died, the day that our Father died, I knew it was good. I knew that we no longer would have to fear for our lives. So what are you saying? Because Father beat you up every morning, dinner and evening. He took his frustration and anger out on you more than all of us together. Father was a psychopath. He was not well. So how can you glorify him and put him up on a pedestal? Are you insane? And I left the table and I let my big brother sit there with his thoughts. I was about 25 at the time and my brother was about 35. The next time I visited him, he was a different man because I had taken off his blindfolds. I had made him become aware of how it truly was. And this is what perception is. 5 children, 3 children, or 2 can have a different childhood because we all carry each our wounds and therefore have different perceptions. Not many, but some of my clients have said, because I rarely work with that type, but many clients, I've met many people, but I have only had some clients who have said, I've had the most perfect childhood. And I would say, but why are you then struggling with perfectionism? Why are you then so controlling with everything needs to be in a certain way and you have making lots of plans and you're caught up in the busy bee trauma behavior loop? You're always doing something, you're always on the way, you're a slave of your own calendar. And why are you overachieving and overperforming? And why are you also struggling with low self-worth if you had a perfect childhood? The perfect childhood doesn't exist because all of our parents is carrying something that they have not just put us through, but that we have inherited and that we were taught by them. So everything is about perception. You have one perception of this is how my childhood was. Yeah, but someone else might see it from a different perspective. And I hope that you're carrying this with you this year, that it's about perception, because both you and I should be at a level within ourselves. We should have attained a certain maturity, emotional maturity, so that we can see something is good and something can be challenging or rough or not good at the same time. You know that you become more spiritually and emotionally aware and mature when you can hold different perspectives at once. This is that, but it's also this. That's what we're supposed to be able to today here in 2026. I am Sanne, the creator of warriorsheart.dk. I've been a rapid behavioral transformation therapist the past 19 years. I help people, I release people's blindfolders so that they get to see themselves and express their boundaries and standing up for themselves in a much more healthy way. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you learned something in the comments.